So last week I talked to you about the fact that the prosecutors handling the documents case against Donald Trump in South Florida, they filed a motion with Judge Eileen Cannon warning her that, hey, Donald Trump is playing you. Do not allow yourself to be manipulated by him because he's asking you to delay his documents trial because he has to prepare for the January 6th trial. But just so you know, he also went and told that judge, hey, judge, you got to delay the January 6th trial because I got to prepare for the documents trial. So prosecutors warned Cannon, like, hey, listen, he's trying to pull one over on you. Now, I talked about that last week, but what I wasn't able to talk about, because lots of other news things came up, was the fact that Judge Cannon, in her response, decided to not address the fact that she was being manipulated, and instead scolded the prosecutors for exceeding the word limit in their filing. Apparently, they were only allowed to have 200 words in their response, but their filing actually had like 220 words. So Canon has like more strict rules than a post on Twitter. It's like, well, you use more than 200 words. If you do that again, I'm going to dismiss it and I'm not even going to tell you. Here's what she wrote. She said, the parties are hereby reminded of the requirements of Local Rule 7.8 on notices of supplemental authority, except as authorized by court order. The substantive content of any such notice or response may not exceed 200 words and may not be used as a surreply absent leave of court. Future non-compliant notices or unauthorized filings will be stricken without further notice. So the prosecutors go to Judge Cannon and they're like, Judge, you're being played, right? This guy is trying to pull one over on you. He is manipulating you. He is conning you. And Judge Cannon's response was, wow, that was a lot of words. And I don't like that many words. So you're in trouble now. The prosecutor, I mean, I have to imagine that they just threw their hands up and they're like, what are you even talking about? Legal experts, as per usual, are once again sounding the alarm over the fact that Judge Cannon should be removed from this case. But that's not the only alarm they're sounding. These legal experts are also making it crystal clear that Jack Smith, the special prosecutor, likely screwed the pooch on this one, and he's out of time to have her removed. Because in order for Jack Smith, the prosecutors, the DOJ, to have Cannon removed, they would have to go to the circuit court, above Judge Cannon, make their case there, and hope that the court agrees with them. At this point, according to multiple legal experts, he's out of time to do that. Like, the time to do that is when the judge gets assigned to the case. If you're not happy with that, you come up with your arguments, you file it with the circuit court, and you hope that you can make a strong enough appeal to get that judge removed and you draw a new one. They didn't do that. This has been going on for months now. They've known this, and they didn't do it. And legal experts say pretty much by this point, if you haven't done it already, your chances of being successful in doing it are zero. I'm not kidding. Stephen Smith, legal professor at Santa Clara University in California, said that the chances of the Department of Justice seeking Cannon's removal is unlikely to the point of wholly unlikely. Stephen Gillers, law professor at New York University, says, quote, will Cannon be removed? Smith has to go to the circuit court to get a new judge, and success in any such effort at this point seems highly improbable. You then, of course, have Joyce Vance, who says this, I wondered whether Judge Cannon, who has been so unstinting in her criticism of prosecutors, might have some to spare for Trump's lawyers now. But she did not. Instead, she chastised prosecutors for violating local rules. She didn't show any concern about the Trump lawyers' failures to advise her of the motion they'd made in D.C. So should Cannon recuse herself? Absolutely. Should she be removed by the circuit court if she doesn't recuse? 100%. Will any of that happen? 0% chance of it happening. Cannon's going to throw this trial for Donald Trump. Like, there's no doubt in my mind. She's already done everything she can to do it. She signaled last week that she is willing, hasn't officially ruled, but that she's willing to delay the trial possibly till after next year's presidential election. She is coddling Donald Trump, and every time she's warned that that is what she's doing, She gets mad at the people warning her instead of the guy manipulating her. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel? We also encourage you to like, comment, and share, but again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.